Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hope you've had a great week, and thank you for coming to see what we're making today. So today, whatever time it is when you're seeing the video, we're going to make what's called, I've seen it called a stuffed envelope or a loaded envelope or pouch, whatever. So let me share my screen and we'll get started. Oh, and hi, I am Brenda Sellers here in Knoxville, Tennessee. I always forget that. I'm so sorry. We are playing with the Stitched Season Designer Series paper. This is going to be our outside. This is going to be our inside because it's pretty much non-directional. We are going to score it on 3 different sides. So we start with a piece of 12 by 12 designer series paper or patterned paper, whatever you choose to call it. We're going to score it at 3 1/4. As my friend Julie says, park the dark. We don't want to cut with that. So we're going to score at 3 1/4 on one side, flip it around and do 3 1/4 on the other side. And then our bottom is going to be 3 3/4. So just scoring. That guy back out of the way. See those score lines on here? You can feel them. So I'm going to start by folding on the score lines. Grab my bone folder so that it's a nice crisp score. And then this folds like so. And then we're going to take this corner back to the edge, the folded edge, fold that. Same thing over here. So it gives us a little contrast. And now we're going to open it up and we're going to put tear and tape down the side. From the edge of our little pointy fold. I like to burnish mine down before I peel it off. I just feel like it makes it stick a little better. That peels off. Peels off. Oh, I put it on the wrong side. This side should not have tear and tape on it. Shame. Oh, it should be on the outside. See, you always have to make one first so you have a goof. And I didn't. Okay, that is going to be fine. Oh, slide over, dude. Cover your sticky. There we go. I need some tear and tape right here. So basically the inside of one side and the outside of the other side. So we'll leave that one laying down as we fixed our oopsie. Close that up. And so now we've got tape on both sides or both edges. And then we need to put some tear and tape here and here. Just up to our score line. Off. And that gives us a good little pocket. So we've got an opening here, an opening here, and inside here. But wait, we're not done. I've got this piece that is about 3.5 by 6.5, scored at a 1/2 inch all the way around. Snips. So when you do that, cut these little guys off because you don't want those corners. I saw my friend Lisa Bowden, an old post from her where she was showing how to do this. So I want to give her credit for this stuffed envelope or loaded pocket pouch. We're going to fold up on our score lines. You can decorate the outside however you want, and it is great for lots of flat stuff. All right, so let's put some tear and tape here. Because those are definitely going to tuck in. And then we're going to put tear and tape here. Here. So this guy is going to fit on the back of our card, of the back of our envelopes. I'm going to put it about right there. I'm going to peel the tape off of this side first. And this side. I'm going to push those in and hold them down. I did that so that in the corners, it won't catch when you put whatever inside there. But Lisa may have done it a little bit different. And then just line up your edges and your corners and press it down. So now you have another little pocket on the back that you could put a card in after you've stuffed all of this. But wait, we're not done. This piece is, we're going to decorate right there. So just going to, I'll just go ahead and use tear and tape. Don't want to take any chances of anything falling off. And it's handy. And I'm just putting it right at the top of this pocket edge so that it's easy to see it. So now you can definitely tell where your pocket is. All right, now let's stamp us a little sentiment because you know it's Christmas in July. I used stitched stocking and sending warm wishes this Christmas. Remember, red, any shade of red will stain your stamps. Doesn't matter if it's brand new or old, but it still stamps perfectly. All right, let's close that up so we don't get it on our fingers. And then I'm going to trim around it. It's a little bit faster. Okay. Yes, I'm loving this set too. Obviously, that's about the only thing I've played with for Christmas in July. But wait, Friday's coming. So we could have something really fun on Friday. We shall see. If you're a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you already know. We're going to stick this right here. And where did I put the things? There. I shall grab. Put some dimensionals on the back as we can. I'll use the edges of those video. It's faster this way. All right. You could put ribbon around that if you wanted to, but I'm going to grab the buttons that coordinate with this set. I think they are absolutely the cutest. Just a minute. This is what happens when you start sitting here crafting and thinking on the fly. And you've got a great desk space to do it, but all of your stuff is behind you. So I'm going to use these white buttons. One right here and one right here. That is the fastest way I've ever put a button on. All right, so need some ideas on what to stick in there? You can put, if you're giving it to a crafty friend, you can stick some Stampin' Dimensionals in there. You can put some, what are those? 26 to 28 in color dots or any other dots that you've got. You know, we're always needing something to write notes on. So let's stick a notepad back there. And you can decorate all those up if you wanted to. We get hungry, we need a snack. So there's us some snacks. And then on the back, you could put your nice little card, and there's a cute little gift for a Stampin' friend. How about that? All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your patience with not having a video yesterday. I will make it up. All right. Have a great night, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.